Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about my LOS quad. LOS means line of sight, so this quad is just made to fly it like a regular plane or helicopter with no FPV equipment or something. The first thing I want to talk about is why it makes sense to build a LOS quad. Normally quads will be flown with FPV equipment, with goggles or monitor and camera on it and FPV, VTX and all that stuff. The reason why I build it up is I fly also helicopters. The helicopter and the drone or the quad has the same axles how to move the aircraft. That's the reason why I use this quad to fly line of sight, because I can practice very well the axis I use on my helicopter. I can go for much more risk with the quad. In case of a crash, the quad won't break. And the helicopter is always an expensive thing to crash. So if you crash with your helicopter, you have to spend $100 or $200 or even more dollars to get all the spare parts you need to repair your helicopter and to get it back on the field. And this is the reason why I built up this one. Now let's have a look at the components. What do I use to build it up? First, let's have a look at the frame. The frame is from Gep-Ax5. It's a Gep-Ax5. I just took off all the top plate, the side plate. I did a different order of the bottom plate and the arms and the aluminium part, just to make it even stiffer than it's built original if you build it up for FPV flying. So the bottom plate normally is on top of the arms, and the arms are the lowest part of the frame. And if you have the arms between your aluminium part and the bottom plate, it makes the quad much stiffer, and like this you have a super strong stiff quad. You need no top plates just because you don't need the FPV equipment, and the battery can be put on the downside. The bottom side, I put it on some foam just to keep the battery in place, and the Velcro like you always do it. Then for ESC, I have a 4-in-1 Sunrise Cicada 35 amp ESC on it. The motors are Lumineers 2206 with 2350 kVs. I have HQ props 5045s on it. Then the flight controller is Furious FPV 14EF4. I really like the performance of this flight controller, and also the soft mounting, which works extremely well. The RC receiver is my new FM800 Pro from KS Servo, which sits underneath the 4-in-1 ESC. And yeah, that's all the components you need for your LOS quad. Like this, it's also pretty lightweight. Without battery. Let's have a look at the weight. We're at 263 grams plus the battery around 170 grams, so we will end up at 430 grams or something. That's pretty lightweight for a setup like this. The motor direction is regular motor direction, so the motors are spinning inside, not outside like this. The reason why I did this, the FPV quads I fly, I use inverted motor direction, just because if you hit an obstacle, you push the obstacle away from the quad, or the quad away from the obstacle, and you don't push any dirt on your cam. The downside, if you have inverted motor direction, is that you put dirt, or you can put dirt on your electronics. This is the reason why I use a regular motor direction, because I don't want to put some dirt on the electronics, and I have no FPV cam on the front, so it doesn't matter if I put some dirt on the front of the quad. There is no lens on the front of the quad, so it doesn't make any sense for me to use inverted motor direction. So that's already all for today. I hope you liked the video. A flight video will follow hopefully soon. We have very cold, freezing weather. I don't like to fly with that cold fingers, so we have to wait a bit for better or warmer weather. If you like the video, give me a thumb up, comment, share and subscribe, and as always, happy flying. Bye bye.